enlightenment is only the first step of many, right? Theoretically, there's 100 steps, and enlightenment level is step one. So everyone is focusing so much of energy and so forth that that is the ultimate. It's not the ultimate. So that's what this video will be discussing. If you like the content of my videos, please like and subscribe. It's going to really help my channel and be able to, for me to reach out to more people on my perspectives and offerings and services, and which a lot of people may be in need. So I will really appreciate if you can do that. And introductions, I will say for those who don't know me, I'm Osman. I'm a bioenergy healer on a master level, um, with telepathic capabilities, specializing in critical care recovery and terminal illnesses, amongst a host of other physiological, psychological, and even spiritual ailments, especially treating the adverse effects of involuntary Kundalini awakening. I'm also an advanced level yoga and meditation teacher, having been practicing for 50 years and teaching for 44 years. And in that period, studied under various masters across the globe from different schools of thought, and getting the best of all the worlds and crystallizing and creating a new combined protocol, removing all the frills, that is more powerful and effective for the 21st century, adapted for the 21st century. To that end, I've created many simplified protocols. I've got one, a 5-minute yoga and meditation program, which you can download for free from my website, yogawellness786.com, where you can also get more information on my services. Also, remember, my therapies are all natural based and not a replacement for medical treatment. So coming back to this, so there's so much of people, we're all living in like the dark, in darkness, when we have a switch that we can turn on and be in the light and light up everything. So I always mention that, we have energy centers, 114 energy centers, subtle life force energy centers, only 26 are active by default, and we are working on power saver mode. We're only using currently, the science is between 8 and 10%, but my experience is less than a fraction of a percentage of what is possible if you activate it correctly, right? Activate your energy centers and so forth through. That's what yoga is there for, right? To activate all these energy centers. And this message is taking so long and taking 4,500 years, 5,000 years, and the people are not all, in a protocol. Why? Because they're keeping a lot of things secret, right? Because they get worshipped once they reach the highest level. They worship like a god man. So why would they want to lose that status? The correct thing is everyone must be the same, right? Reveal the secret of the protocols for everyone, so that everyone can, get into it. And the enlightenment level is only step one. There is theoretically 99 more steps above that. So you've just awakened your full capacity. Now you've just graduated, kindergarten when you come to enlightenment. And now you're going to, regular school, right? Primary school. You're starting with grade one, is what enlightenment is. So there is so much to advance. When you awaken the full capacity of the brain, and you can see a wider spectrum, of energy and light, much wider. You can see everything like how everyone else sees, but also a wider spectrum of light, a wider spectrum of energy waves, and you can see all the subtle life force energies and how everything works, and you will have the capability and the intelligence to be able to develop to higher levels. And people have, let's say, there is some fact to, the UFOs that people see, that how some, thing that move from one point to another point like in a split second. They don't know how they achieve, the spaceship achieved that type of speed, or it moves so fast, and they are so advanced, and they can make intergalactic travel and so forth. And they feel that is so amazing and so far, because it's so amazing, because we're still on kindergarten level of the brain. Awaken the full brain. Now you can, once that is awakened, the universe, the galaxy, the intergalactic, everything becomes, an exploration, for you. and not only living life on one planet, right? You can go into multiple planets where there's life already existing, perhaps, right? Perhaps, right? So we can't be so egotistical and say in this vast universe, it is billions of kilometers and light years wide, right? That we the only life form in this all of existence, right? It doesn't make logical sense. Not that I'm making a claim that there is other life or seen, prove it and so forth, But I mean, let's explore, right? I mean, exploration. Why only go into the same place? I mean, we're tired now. We've got, satellite television, and we've got our channels, our YouTube channels, and our paid channels and so forth. We've got National Geographic, and a lot of the we sticking to the same planet, and we're going deeper and deeper and deeper in the same thing. Nothing. Let's go to other planetary systems. Let's search for other life forms. Let's search how we can create phenomenal things, not just petrol to electric. Let's create quantum fuel source that can move at the speed of light or move faster than the speed of light. We've only managed to break the sound barrier. Let's break the light barrier, speed of light barrier. And then let's go to quantum or warp speed, right? So meditation and like enlightenment level is only the first level that opens up your capacity to so many others. So the theory of this science, I've studied so widely and deeply. There's so much of secrets that I get, a little secret here and a little secret there and a little secret there. I had to study, like now almost 50 years, and even today I learned something new today, right? I'm almost 50 years in practice, and I'm supposed to be an advanced level yoga and meditation teacher, and I'm still learning on a almost daily basis something new. There's so much of secrets in this field, and so much to learn, and so much to see, So hope that information helps you and encourages you to at least get the first level of the, and not don't treat it as the ultimate goal. It's the first step goal, right? So don't, a lot of people delaying this to later in life. Then I'll become enlightened, I'll become a swami, and I'll give up, I'll become a celibate. And who was asking you to become celibate and all that, right? No one's asking you to do all that. They just creating fear in people, right? And maybe the certain protocols, that's temporarily, are requiring this. And I don't believe in all those things actually. You know, I believe because I was living normal life, right? When I experienced, my first samadhi, and I was having a very regular life, eating all types of food, carnivore, omnivore, plant-based, and so now, of course, I'm my choice, whole foods, plant-based. Not 100%, 99.99%. If I'm traveling in a flight and there's only certain things available, I'll eat what's available, right? I don't know this thing, right? Grouse about it, but I want to eat what I feel is more efficient for energy for my body, because I understand the concept of energy, right? Being an energy healer, and I understand the value of it, and I'm not focused on getting excitement from food. I got excitement from the quantum things, right? What I see in, by going to higher levels of consciousness and awareness, right? And so forth. So coming back to the question, enlightenment is not the ultimate, it's step one of 100 steps, right? There's so much. So don't treat that as a final thing and leave it off for the later part of life. Get that off, as soon as possible, and then start the exploration, right? With all your tools, right? Don't try to unlock, do a plumbing, fix the plumbing with just your fingernails and teeth. Use the proper tools and spanners. You'll have that at your disposal once you awaken your higher capacity as a human to 100% from a fraction of a percentage potential to 100%, right? So I hope that information helps you. Take care of yourself.